1939. Germany invaded Poland to start World War II. Lou Gehrig of the New York Yankees retired from baseball. The movie The Wizard of Oz premiered. And an agency that one day would become the Wisconsin State Patrol was formed.
From its early days, when officers had limited training and used their personal vehicles for official duties, the Wisconsin State Patrol has continued to evolve and improve. Today's State Patrol consists of highly trained, well-equipped law enforcement officers and civilian staff ready to meet complex traffic and public safety challenges statewide. To accomplish their mission, the men and women of the State Patrol use their training, experience, and expertise to provide an array of services that help to protect the citizens of Wisconsin and all who travel on the state's roadways. Services provided by the State Patrol now include to save lives and prevent injuries, State Patrol officers enforce laws that prevent traffic crashes. Their efforts have helped reduce traffic fatalities from an average of more than 1,000 deaths per year in the 1970s to nearly half that number in recent years. In addition, the Bureau of Transportation Safety administers federal funding that is dispersed to other law enforcement agencies to bolster their local traffic safety efforts. The funding is targeted to areas experiencing high crash rates and other traffic safety challenges. These enforcement efforts, along with federally funded traffic safety education campaigns, help improve motorists' behavior and decision-making. Since its creation in 1939, the State Patrol has been at the forefront of commercial motor vehicle safety. As sworn law enforcement officers, State Patrol inspectors receive additional training and certifications in laws and safety requirements for large trucks and other commercial motor vehicles. At fixed inspection facilities and during roadside traffic stops, inspectors ensure that commercial motor vehicles are in compliance with registration, weight laws, and equipment safety regulations. Brakes, lights, load securement, and driver's logbooks are just a few of the many items examined during inspections. At safety and weight enforcement facilities, also known as weigh stations, inspectors enforce weight limits to minimize damage to roads and bridges from overweight vehicles. While on patrol, inspectors use portable scales to weigh vehicles. With the use of sensors embedded in roadways, modern safety and weight enforcement facilities can screen approaching trucks for weight violations while they are still traveling at highway speeds. Weigh-in-motion capabilities help reduce delays for truckers who are in compliance with the law. To protect children, the State Patrol inspects every school bus in Wisconsin each year. Inspectors also routinely examine safety equipment on ambulances, motor coaches, and salvaged vehicles. Despite extensive efforts to reduce crashes, they do occur all too often. The State Patrol's expertise in investigating serious crashes has expanded greatly over the years. The Technical Reconstruction Unit assists both the State Patrol and other agencies in determining what happened during a crash and why. Members of this unit use specialized mapping and surveying equipment to investigate crash, crime, and incident scenes. They also provide expert testimony in court cases. In 2002, the State Patrol reconstructed the deadliest traffic crash in state history, which occurred on fog-covered Interstate 43 in Sheboygan County and took the lives of 10 people. State Patrol officers in the Air Support Unit are licensed pilots who fly aircraft based strategically around the state for missions wherever needed. From the air, the pilots monitor traffic on busy highways and in construction zones. They can observe speeding, reckless driving, and other violations over an expanse of roadways, and then communicate with officers on the ground for enforcement action. In addition to traffic enforcement missions, State Patrol pilots provide assistance in search and locate missions, vehicle pursuits, and responses to natural disasters. All State Patrol officers receive advanced training in the detection of possible criminal activity. During the course of their regular duties, they use this training to interdict illicit drugs, illegal weapons, and other contraband. To assist in this effort, the State Patrol participates in the federal High-Intensity Drug Trafficking Area Task Force and has a canine unit with officers and their dogs stationed throughout the state. All State Patrol canine teams are adept at finding concealed drugs, and one canine team is also trained in detecting explosives. The canine unit is a valuable resource for the State Patrol and other law enforcement agencies in combating drug trafficking. Troopers and inspectors, as well as officers from other state and federal agencies, rely on a voice network and communication software maintained by the State Patrol. Using these tools, law enforcement dispatchers based at 7 communication centers around the state help support and coordinate officers' activities. State Patrol officers' vehicles are equipped with in-car computers for issuing electronic citations and warnings, as well as to communicate securely with fellow officers and dispatchers. Their computers also allow them to view other officers' locations on a map, which is shared with dispatchers as an added level of officer safety. The State Patrol makes this same software available to other public safety agencies in Wisconsin. The Fleet Installation Center outfits vehicles with communications and other specialized equipment. These installation services are also provided to other law enforcement partners. In addition to the installation of push bumpers, emergency lighting, and prisoner shields, patrol vehicles are equipped with spike strips to deflate tires of fleeing vehicles and video cameras to help document enforcement actions. These video cameras can also capture unexpected situations, such as a vintage World War II plane landing in traffic on U.S. Highway 41. Or a trooper's patrol vehicle being struck by a semi that failed to move over or slow down. The State Patrol Academy is located on the grounds of Fort McCoy, near Tomah. This facility is equipped with high-tech classroom space, on-site lodging, an indoor firing range, and an emergency vehicle operation course. Comprehensive law enforcement training for the State Patrol, Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, and other federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies is provided at the Academy. State Patrol recruits must complete extensive training at the Academy before they are sworn in as troopers or inspectors. Impaired drivers cause hundreds of deaths and thousands of injuries each year in Wisconsin. To combat the dangers of impaired driving, all State Patrol officers have the training and observational skills necessary to detect and arrest drivers who are under the influence of alcohol or drugs. In addition, the Chemical Testing Section maintains and certifies breath testing equipment used statewide to measure a driver's alcohol concentration. The Chemical Testing Section also provides expert testimony in impaired driving cases and is responsible for the testing and approval of ignition interlock devices and portable preliminary breath testing equipment. The Dignitary Protection Unit provides security for the governor and the governor's family when they travel. The unit also provides protective services to other elected officials and dignitaries visiting the state on official business. When crashes or other serious incidents occur, State Patrol officers have the training, equipment, and expertise to respond effectively. With a focus on preparedness and planning, the State Patrol is available to respond anywhere in the state for emergencies such as tornadoes, floods, forest fires, hazardous material spills, and other disasters that threaten public safety. State Patrol officers and their equipment can be readily integrated with the resources of other law enforcement agencies for traffic and crowd control at large public events, such as University of Wisconsin and Green Bay Packers football games, and the annual EAA Air Venture in Oshkosh. State Patrol officers also assist other agencies with responses to transportation-related emergencies, criminal investigations, and civil disturbances. For Homeland Security efforts, State Patrol officers keep a constant watch on the state's vital highway infrastructure. The State Patrol also provides motorcade protection and other security measures during visits by presidential candidates. Since 1939, the men and women of the State Patrol have been dedicated to improving traffic safety and protecting the security of the citizens of Wisconsin and visitors to the state. While protecting and serving Wisconsin, 6 members of the State Patrol have sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. To pay tribute to its fallen heroes and others who have served with distinction, the State Patrol's well-respected and well-trained Honor Guard provides a lasting tribute at funerals, memorial services, and other events. The State Patrol's diverse team of men and women continues to build a commendable record of traffic and public safety. Throughout its history, the State Patrol has remained committed to its mission of providing and supporting professional, competent, and compassionate law enforcement services.